Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, when I start this lesson off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to all the brothers who are fervently pushing the word in sincerity and in faith, and Shalom to all the sincere believers. Now, this lesson is going to be based on these fires that resulted in one person dying and 4 people getting injured. So through the Spirit, I'm going to read this article, get some precepts, and Lord's will, you're edified. It says a man in his 70s has died and 4 people were injured after fires broke out minutes apart in 2 houses on neighboring streets. West Midlands Fire Service said crews were first called to a semi-detached property on Lunt Place in Bilston at 2:19 BST on Saturday before it received a call to a second house fire on the adjoining Marbury Drive at 2:30. Says 4 people from the property on Lunt Place were taken to hospital with injuries not believed to be life-threatening, and a man in his 70s found at the detached property on Marbury Drive died at the scene, the service added. West Midlands Police said, "We are treating the fires as connected and are investigating both of them." A resident on Lunt Place said they had been woken up in the early hours of Saturday morning by a loud bang. Said, "Me and my neighbors rushed out. The front door was on fire and the flames went up very quickly." Said the force added that it was working alongside the fire service and officers remained at the scene. Yep, so basically more judgment by fire from the Lord. Ecclesiasticus 39:28, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. 29, fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. That's right, so these fires that cause destruction, that wound and kill people, these fires are one of the Lord's spirits created for vengeance. And through the Spirit, myself and other brothers have been saying that the Lord was going to use his spirits of vengeance a lot more in these last days. And that's exactly what we've been seeing. A lot more fires, a lot more storms and tempests, a lot more earthquakes, a lot more violence, a lot more death. Deuteronomy 32:39, see now that I, even I, am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. And that's what happened in this particular, or in these particular judgments. The Lord killed one person and wounded 4 other people with fires in 2 separate places. First Samuel 2:6, the Lord Yahweh killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. That's right. So that one man who died because that was the judgment of the Lord being brought upon him. Just like those people who got injured and had to go to the hospital, that was the Lord's judgment upon them. Job 4:7, remember I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? And the answer is that no one has perished being innocent. nor were the righteous cut off. So that man who died, he was not innocent in the eyes of the Lord. And that's why that judgment was brought upon him, and now he's in the spirit world. Verse 8, even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. And seeing as we are in the last days, wicked people whom the Lord is angry with are reaping what they've sown in the form of these heavy judgments being brought upon them. Ecclesiastes 3:1, to everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Verse 2, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. And for that man, it was his time to die. Plain and simple. Luke 21:22, for these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. And that's right. And the Lord visiting with fire and storms and tempests and earthquakes and war, and there being a lot of death and destruction, things that are written in these scriptures to come to pass. That's exactly what we're going to be seeing a lot of in these last days. And it's just going to get continually worse and worse. Hebrews 10:31, it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. And for those people who did escape the fire, those 4 people who got injured, that was a scary situation for them, because that would be a scary situation for anybody, honestly. Like, you get woken up by a loud noise, you go to see what it is and you see all this fire. It's a very scary thing. And there's going to be a whole lot more terrifying, scary, deadly, dangerous events that are going to be taking place in these last days as the judgments of the Lord increase upon the earth. So for all you sincere brothers and sisters out there, stay prayed up, continue to watch and read and fast, serve the Lord, continue to serve the Lord as fervently and as diligently as you can, because it's only going to get worse in the world from here. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up. Closing, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakudash, Wadi Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to all the brothers who are fervently pushing the word in sincerity and in faith. And shalom to all the sincere believers. Hope you stay strong, stay safe, stay fervent, stay circumspect, stay prayed up. Adawan Ratazah. Till next time, shalom.